Hello world! Wave Time here, bringing to you another episode of Feed the Beast Insanity. Now I discovered that, other than the fact that we have all of this charcoal that is feeding up our supply, let's see. Oh yes, MFE right here. I moved the generators over here so that they won't be as much of a bother. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I discovered that when a mutation occurs, that basically what happens is that the bee ignores what type of bees were used to make it. So for instance, having that fast cultivated didn't actually make much of a difference and just, didn't really do anything. So I started another solar flower here, and I'm actually making a bit of dark matter. We might eventually have enough energy to be able to completely finish that one, but that's going to take a while. Anyways, let's check over here. We have this Sinister queen here still working, and it hasn't died yet. We got 25 refractory wax, but we also managed to make a fiendish queen, a fiendish Sinister hybrid. So this is not the best out there, so let's just pull this out and show you the genes. It's fiendish with either a long life or a shortest life, which is kind of funny. So let's put this back in and let's try to let's put this back in and try to explain it. So pretty much I put a cultivated and a non-cultivated, a Sinister together, and managed to get that, meaning that that is probably the best way to actually receive, well, more awesome stuff. So it might be a bit faster than the process I currently have, but there is currently no way to breed them together easily because of the aforementioned, annoyance in the fact that, anyways, let's see, we have a bunch of Sinister drones and we have a bunch of cultivated drones. And unfortunately, we don't have any princesses that could be of any use. So maybe we could just take some of our Clunstar and make some more netting, which would be useful. Actually, I think I have all the required materials in here. Let's see that. And where is my wool? I had wool earlier. Anyways, let's try connecting the wool by this way. Wait, silk wisps, how do you make them? I'm so confused. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll make it the old-fashioned way, make them like this, and it'll be a lot better. Now, fun fact is that these Sinister bees are actually killing all of this stuff over there as well, so that's a good thing. Hey, thirsty? Huh. Okay, so let's breed this together with another cultivated drone, and hopefully we'll get something. We'll still need to wait for all of these to die, and hopefully we'll get a princess to work with. Once we get a princess, another Sinister princess, we might be able to do a bit more experimentation. But we are getting quite a few simmering combs, thankfully. It's just taking a long time. Now, I do have other ones right here that I am working on. But, of course, I have to have it an unobstructed sky, so it's going to be, it hasn't started yet. So, we only have 5 currently. 5 could be considered good enough, but I don't think so. We're going to need to have a lot more if we're going to have any sort of assembly line running whatsoever. So what I'm thinking is that we'll expand it to at least 7 to start with, but we're going to need all the required materials to do so, and we're going to need some more apiaries. The more apiaries will be easy to get once we actually get these finished. So maybe once these finish, we'll be able to move a few of the apiaries, at least 2 over there, so that we'll finish the construction line. Now, we do have a lot of time before that happens, however, so probably the best thing to do would be to set up more of those arrays for us to work with. some more golden pipes. We'll need more iron pipes. Our wrench will be necessary. And our golden ingots we'll need to put in later. So I do still have that suit on right now, so we're good to go. And this will go here, and we'll need to break this off a bit and maybe put another wall in. There we go. And of course there's magma slimes, which is a little unfortunate. Magma slimes are going to make it a little annoying because they're making a sound that is a little unholy. Okay. So let's see, we're going to need some more wooden engines for one, and we're going to need to get some more levers. So let's make a whack of wooden engines so that we'll be able to do that. Project table might be a good thing to make. Well, whatever. We're gonna need to make a lot of wooden engines anyway, so we might as well do that. So, wooden engine, wooden engine. So first we're going to need to get a bit of wood, which I don't think I actually put in here. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. And an ungodly amount of sticks. That'll be good enough, and we'll need a piston eventually, but we'll create that afterwards. So a bunch of wooden gears. We got enough glass. We're going to get another stack of... We'll get a stack of pistons, maybe. We only need half a stack. Half a stack is the only thing that we can get. And there we go. Combine these here. Combine these here. And we got a bunch of wooden engines. Okay, so that's good. Now that we get the wooden engines placed, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, we'll be able to place some more stuff. We'll just have to cover this up. These will be good. We'll need some more torches. Not torches, but you know what I mean. These are still working. This is making a lot of simmering combs, thankfully, so that might be the best way to make stuff. So we still have this thing that we'll need to create into a much better design, but we don't really have the energy to do so right now. We can make one more of these, which will help. So let's place this down so that we can speed it up slightly. This might be obstructing it, so it might need more light, so there we go. Maybe we can put one of those arrays into here. That will help a bit, let's just say. Okay. So golden, golden, and for now we'll put a golden over here. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 levers. So 4 levers, we're going to need 2 apiaries, which is decent, and we need apiarist pipes. We have the apiarist pipes with us, so we'll just make the... what was it? It was probably important, so I should remember it. Levers. Lever, lever, lever. And 4 levers. Good. Okay. Now let's go. Throw these on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can put the irons on. We need our apiarist pipes, which we don't have because we are idiots, and it's taking some of my charcoal, which isn't exactly the thing I wanted to do. Okay. Apiarist pipes in here. And the best thing about this is all of it is recyclable, so we can just recycle it after we are done. We don't have to worry too much about it. So we're going to need to put our iron pipes as well here. This one's going to break the cactus. And we'll have to put some regular pipes down. Wooden pipes. Why not? So we'll have to direct the irons. And actually wooden pipes will not work. So we'll take those and see if we can get some of our cobblestone construction pipes. Yes, we can. We'll put this away. We won't need that. And we'll put, well, we don't really need it sped up, but it will be nice later, so we'll put these on. Get the correct direction going. That's good, and good. Okay, so now we need to, let's check on how our apiaries are going. This one is done. And we got a Sinister princess, and these cultivated will be nice to see in a second. Okay, so let's get our bee analyzer. Be who you want to be. Sinister, and this is all slow. Cultivated and modest, not what I want, and it's short and slow. So that's a dud. And these are both duds, basically. The Sinister one, however, we can breed with a fast. Actually, that's a purebred. So these are slower, and so let's get a full cultivated maybe. Or we can just go with a cultivated Sinister hybrid, and, well, it should work. So if we throw these in one of them, that's not good, this isn't good, this doesn't have the appropriate flowers. What does this need? Needs cacti. So over here we'll need to change and add some cacti to here. So maybe right here we'll go underneath, add a block, get ready to add some cacti. We'll need some sand for that. Heck, we'll just go like this. This go away, this go away. And we'll throw this here instead. And it won't grow any bigger than that. Good. So that'll be good. And it seems in line for the nether. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one might not be close enough for any of the nether wart. So maybe we can get some glowstone and harvest some of this, actually. Not glowstone, but you know what I mean. Let's harvest some of this. Ooh, that's a lot. Put that back and get some of our fancy stuff. Where is it? It should be here. Unless it's a high MC. Okay, let's just get some of this. Throw this away, and then we'll be good. One there. And let's have one here, for simplicity's sake. Now this is a quick way to get a bunch of nether wart, but unfortunately I don't need any nether wart, so maybe when I have a vanilla world, if that ever happens, I'll just use that method to get it. Okay, let's sort our inventory, and we need to breed this one with this one. So all these are done, except for this one will just move. So let's get our apiary done, and down. Got that, and we'll breed this one with this one. We have a bit of a chance to get some sort of mutation after this is done. This is all bred. So let's just put this as any bee and have the green as anything. So we're good. Also, I'm going to need to get my lifestone for a quick zap. Get all those items and see how everything else is. We got a bunch of fiendish, so let's get our other stuff away. Throw all of our useless bees in here. Maybe we can have a useless chest of some sort. Okay. Got fiendish and a bunch of simmering combs. Got a bunch of sinister and a bunch of simmering combs. This one is not nocturnal, so it's still working away. This one got more sinister, simmering combs, and let's use the bee analyzer to test what we have. Sort, so we need to check all those. First, the princess, we got fiendish. This is a good bee. This is a very good bee. And let's check the others. Fiendish and sinister. Not really what I look. Fiendish and demonic. So this will make... Ew, it's flammable also, but this is slow. I'm not up for slow, so I won't go for slow, but this fiendish sinister is not quite the best. Anyways, let's check this. Sinister, Sinister, they're slow. Sinister, Sinister. And Sinister, Sinister. That's not what I'm looking for. So we got a bunch of that. We got these two, which will breed together at least. Not too much chance of any sort of moronic things happening, but we're going to have to get another cultivated. Cultivated Modest, Cultivated Modest, Cultivated Sinister, but not. Don't really have any more cultivateds, do we? Stop moving me or else I'll move you. Okay, let's check these cultivateds. Hopefully we get a purebred, and we can check with doing this. Cultivated Modest, Cultivated Modest, Cultivated Modest. Not likely. Let's see if we actually have a better Sinister, though. Still slow. So I guess we'll just cultivate and Modest. That we'll have to do. So we got that one. That's still working. This one. And these other ones will have to breed somehow. So maybe if we get a better Sinister than that. But that's almost dead. That's good. This is almost dead as well. They're working very fast. And we might as well throw these in and start this up again. Now this is very efficient now, so it'll just drain it from those batteries. You'll have to wait for all that to finish, but it's going at a pretty decent speed. And all that. Stop getting near me, or else you may die. Guess he didn't fear my warning. Okay, so we'll grab those Klein stars and grab a bunch of these fun stuff. There, 2 isn't enough, so we'll just grab those. And grab those again, so we'll put this back in. I said in. Thank you. And in. And now we'll be able to cover the rest of this up. I think we have just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good, covered up. And now this will generate more dark matter a lot more quickly. And it'll give us a little excess, which we can work with quite well. Okay, let's see how that is going right now. We'll probably need to breed a bit more, but that's good, so we can turn all of these off. And it's a ghastly situation right now, so that still is very nocturnal, which I am a little annoyed at. So probably can't work in here at all, so that's an annoyance. Speaking about annoyances, we have a ghastly... Ooh, fiendish. So these two we want to check out. And we're out of stuff, but fiendish slower needs cacti, so if we breed this with another one, we might be able to get something more fun. Do we have any sort of honey left? No, we do not, so we're going to need to centrifuge this to get a bit of honey. So we got some honey. There's a lot of honey in here, so that's good. So let's just take this out. Actually, let's do a quick blast. There we go. Throw this away and gather up the honey. We'll throw this into the bee analyzer. And we'll analyze our fiendish, which is fiendish short, slower. It's slow, but it's still a bee, so we can throw this into our final one, which will not be here right now. Okay. Guess that doesn't really work, so we'll need to get another one of these. Thank you, madame. Thank you. And what shall we put in here? Let's just put these two. This is fiendish and demonic. That might be fun, but it's slow. And a long life. Slower, slower. This is a Sinister drone hybrid. Let's just throw this in. That'll be good. Okay, now this is still working. We're still getting a lot of stuff, but it's not the best stuff. It's going at least, but let's try turning all of these on. Oops, we didn't change this at all, so we need a B here, but we need anything in here. So let's turn these on, get all of the parched combs or whatever. We need simmering combs, yes. Simmering combs, here we go. There might not be too many of them since I did a bunch of manual taking. And for some reason, yes, anything in there. But I need anything in here, but we need bees in here. Okay, I'll just go a bit higher. That's good. There's a problem with this one, but we'll have bees here. And this one is good. La 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 la. So while this is going, unfortunately we can't have it solar powered, which is an unfortunate thing, but we're getting a bunch of refractory wax. Hopefully we'll be able to get it before hour 20, but at least we're getting a bunch of EMC with which we can work with. So more EMC, even more of it, and we'll be good to go. Now we're just going to have to check on the other stuff that we have. Let's throw away our stuff that we don't need or use right now into our little thing right here. Sort this, we won't need that. Parched combs, no. And we'll keep the cultivated, but the modest we'll just throw away for now. Let's see, cultivated. We can probably throw these together and see what we get. Got that. That's probably going to be useless. But we got this. And if you'll get out of my way, we got more of that, more of this, and more of this. So we can just breed some of the common modest together. We can probably breed just the modest together if we don't have enough. But this still using cultivated is our best idea. Speaking of which, we should probably check what this demonic one is. So, Sinister rather. Sinister and modest, but it has a high... That's good. So we got this as a slow worker. This is a slower worker as well, but these are too good. So let's combine this together with one of these bees. Let's combine it with this bee. So what type of apiary do we have free? Probably none of them. None of our apiaries are free, but this one is being useless. So let's combine these together and so see what we get. Get me close. Okay, it's still working, at least. So this one we can throw in our useless chest yet again. But these were still... Daytime? You're nocturnal? Son of a gun. But there's no drone bee here. Let's see. Do we have any sort of... Yes, we got a cultivated modest hybrid. That's not the best, but it'll do. Throw these together. This doesn't have any commons, so let's get our net out again. And actually this one, and scoop a few more. So desert hives. Let's light up this place a bit, have a little fun, because we got so many of them. Pretty much infinite possibilities. Okay. No flowers. What type of flowers do you require? I'll check you in a second. That hostile environment, you are sucky. This one's good to go, though. So I'm guessing it bred with some of the unfavorable things with the cultivated. And you are sucky as well, so that is really unfortunate. No flowers. So this needs flowers, which we can't get because this place is annoying. But we can just throw some of our stuff into here, get a bit of dirt, and get 1 flower. So flowers, 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 flowers are somewhere in here. I swear, stop pushing me. There we go, and we got our Klein Star. Now we can throw away this stupid thing. Okay, so what do you need? Nether. You need nether flowers, so we're going to have to put some of that netherrack down here. Going to have to throw this away. Let's put that away, and we can get some nether, not netherrack, but you know what I mean. Nether stuff. Woohoo! Here. 49, so here we go, and we can just pull some of the stuff that we have cultivated here, but we can... I'd like that back, thanks. Okay, that works. Thankfully, it all works, so all of these bees are going to be rather annoying. So let's get some of the stuff that we can't get. This is useless. And unfortunately, this is useless as well. And these can't be bred unless this is a non-hostile environment bee. So let's try these together, check if we get anything. Hostile environment. Yay, we wasted a Sinister. Woohoo. Okay. What the heck? I thought you needed nether. There we go. Maybe you work now. Okay, you needed netherrack. Okay, so that's still good. Decide to use the most brittle compound imaginable, and let's check what type of modest you are. You are full-bred modest, so we don't have anything to really breed with you, but we have this Sinister Queen that might be helpful. Maybe we can breed you with a Sinister Drone. A purebred. It might be slow, but oh well. Now let's test what we have here. Okay, that's still going. This is nighttime. Oh gosh, you're nighttime? That's going, 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 going. So that means some of it bred. We got a bunch of Sinister drones with no known genomes. So this is a Sinister Modest, not our best type, but this is also a Sinister Modest, but it's fast. This is as fast as its primary, which is good, so we need to get it bred with another one. I'm not sure what this Fiendish is going for, but we'll check with that as well. So let's test our Sinister. Normal speed, this is a good one. This is a really good one, so we won't mess with that because this is a slower worker. But this one, long or shortest. This is also good, so we can just keep these two running infinitely long. So have those running constantly. The centrifuge is not getting any more refractory wax, so it's making it slowly, I guess. Can you stop jumping at me? Oh, that's because the power's on. And we're wasting power. Okay, so let's not waste power and check how much refractory wax we have right now. We got 2 stacks. We need a total of 14 stacks, unfortunately, so that's going to take a while. How's this going? This has 5 dark matter, and these are still charging, so that's good. We can throw this in. Won't be able to fill up our Klein star, but that's not too much. Okay, 800k. You might be able to make another solar array of some sort or another. But we got this going pretty well. This, once again, has no flowers. So why are you not getting flowers? You need flowers. And for some reason, the flowers are no longer there. I have no idea why. So we're going to have to get flowers. Stop bloody pushing me. Flowers, finally. Can you actually work this time? Here you are. I wonder why. It kind of just disappeared. There's no explanation that I can think of that would make them disappear like that. Okay, we have a cultivated princess. Let's see if we can get it with one of our runs. Let's throw it with a run, see if anything happens. Probably nothing. And it's a hostile environment. Typical. These are going really well. And this is almost dead. That's still going. That's not dead. That's not dead. Not dead. Not dead because it's nighttime for you, apparently. Let's test what that is. Actually, it wasn't a nighttime symbol. It wasn't this one either. Not daytime. Yes, it was a nighttime symbol. Okay, so combine this and see the other things. Needs to be hellish. This is not nocturnal, therefore it does not work here at all, it apparently seems like. But it needs the nether. And apparently one of these bees does not like flowers. So this one will have to go. Not daytime. It's not daytime, so you're a useless one. Having it not nocturnal is not a good thing that we'll want in any of our bees. So let's see if we can actually get any sort of commons that we can get. Let's put this one with a Sinister, since we have that working. Wait, do we have any extra bees? We should have. We already had. So let's just put one of these with one of these. This is a fast worker, so let's get that working together. And then we should be one step closer to our goal of refractory freedom. Still got a lot of refractory wax, thankfully. We're still getting more and more, but it's not fast. We got a cultivated drone, that's good. Let's actually go above all of this junk so that we can check each and every single one of these. This is still going, so let's check what our newbies are. Newbies, haha. Cultivated and Sinister, that's a good one, but it's a slow one. Cultivated, this is full Sinister, but this is a fiendish one. Which this one, I think I'll breed with this one, and we might get a demonic one. Though I'm not too sure. Okay. So while that's going, we might as well turn one of these on so that we can process these at a small rate, at least, and we'll combine, let's see, we'll combine the stuff together. Okay, where is it? Charcoal. Yes, we'll throw the charcoal in so we can fill up our energy reserves. Let's put them in 2 furnaces. And these are almost done. Then we'll just throw these in so that we finish those. We might as well. It'll take a while, but whatever. And that's good. We might as well get those parched combs because there's no other use for them. So pretty much the only thing we have to do is wait for those two to get very good... oh, no way. You need flowers? Son of a gun. This isn't good. Okay. So I might have to see if there's any way whatsoever we can get this flower to work for it. Oh, fudge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And if we place one more, we can get it out of sight of the other things. So place this. Hopefully this flower doesn't get knocked off by the Sinister. It might destroy the flower, I'm not sure, but that would be sucky. Wait, you require flowers. You're within range. Maybe your range is a little smaller, so let's grab you, change you, place, and see what happens. No flowers. What are you harping on about then? It needs flowers, and for some reason this is a dud. So we have yet another dud among us. So we'll have to throw this away, and maybe we can get another non-dud. Those are duds. We got a princess there, so 2 modest princesses, which we can use. Cultivated Sinister. So if we put this and this together, we're most likely to get a very good Sinister, but we'll also get the other princess, and we'll combine it with one of these actual Sinisters. And we'll throw it over here. Hopefully it will not conk out. Either of these is good. And we got a B. That's good. Let's check what type this is. Unknown genome. We have a slower and a fast. Okay. So let's... This one sucks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did that happen? That's just not natural, Willis. So for some reason, one of my Sinisters just upped and left. So that's really annoying. So we're gonna need to breed another Sinister with some of the Sinisters we have right now, and this is now a useless. But this is still going. That is going. Eventually that will be ready to check. And it's unfortunate, really, because we don't have any other... We can make more Modists. That's not an issue, so we'll just breed some Modists and Sinisters together and see if we get anything. So, one of these, and we'll just get one more, because that's probably all we'll need. So, let's see. It was this one. So, I'll need to breed this, and this was the... Okay, let's get that. Close that. Check this. This is almost dead, so we'll want to check it, so just in case some other form of mutation happens, and the flower was knocked down somehow, which is really unfortunate. This is still gaining energy, so that's good. Not the fastest rate, but that's not too much of an issue, but we're still getting all the stuff that we are requiring. So maybe eventually there'd be some way to speed this up. This thing is going to need another place, but I find it, ooh, hellish. Not hellish, fiendish. Let's check what we have here, so that will be good. Fiendish and modest, but that's not the best. Fiendish modest, and we probably have another fiendish modest. Okay. This one's decent. This one has a normal worker, and so if we breed these together, 1, 2, we might be able to get something. So let's breed these together, get another modest, and breed it with the final fiendish that we have. We might be able to get something, but I'm not entirely sure, so this is pretty much just, ooh, wait, that's not what we wanted. We wanted this one. Okay, so we'll check that, and this one is demonic. That'll be an interesting one, so let's check. Demonic princess, this is demonic and sinister. It's slow though, which is an annoyance. This is shortest longest, but it's demonic as well. But this is sinister fiendish, so I want to get this one because it has a normal speed, at least better than the slower ones we have. So maybe if we breed this one together with, so this is demonic and sinister, this is fiendish and sinister. If you get demonic and demonic together, that will be interesting. We might be able to get the normal part of the demonic on it. So, demonic on it. Haha. So breed those together. Are these the correct ones? Let's check. Yes. Okay, throw this together. And this is almost done. This is done. So once we check this, I think we'll be wrapping up. Get me. And that's almost done. This is almost done. Which one is empty? Do we have any of them that are empty? No, we do not. So, yes, we do. So we'll check the Sinister. See what's up. So this is purebred Sinister, but it's slow. This is normal lifespan. This is normal lifespan. So let's breed these two together. And we'll throw them in. Oops, not what I wanted. But this one, I want to check. This is Fiendish and Sinister. And this is actually better, more beneficial to breed those two together. You might get another demonic, but that's not too much of an issue. So let's check these final bees. I already checked them. So we're getting closer to our goal. It's a slow one, but I'm expecting we'll be done at like the 20-hour mark, since we do have a lot of refractory wax, and we're still getting more. So, that's all the time we have for this episode of Feed the Beast Insanity. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for future episodes. I'll be working on this a bit more until I can get more purebreds that I actually like, but we'll see how it goes. Wave Time here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.